Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toys Capades channel, Malaysia. On the channel today, I'm taking a throwback look at KENNER's Draco dragon action figure based off the 1996 Dragonheart movie. In the mid-90s, KENNER was on a movie adaptation binge, producing action figures based off a multitude of movie properties that nobody really asked for, even if the toys themselves were of a pretty high quality. In most cases, the movies flopped or became cult favorites. But where the toys were concerned, most of them ended up in bargain bins, until decades later, where some of them became prized collector's items. Dragonheart was a movie that was reasonably well received at the time of its release and was especially notable for featuring the first ever fully realistic talking CG character in motion picture history, with Sean Connery's well remembered portrayal of the Draco dragon creature. KENNER did a line of action figures based off the film, featuring both human characters and dragon creatures. A line with multiple dragon creature figures was something new for the industry at the time. Prior to that, you had companies like Imperial that had the occasional dragon figure. LJN's advanced Dungeons and Dragons line had the massive multi-headed Tiamat dragon in 1984, and Galoob produced the Warlock dragon mount in 1983. All of these creature toys lacked detailed sculpting, articulation, and in many cases, play features. Today, we have companies like McFarlane Toys putting out multiple waves of richly detailed dragon figures with museum quality sculpting for adult collectors. And the How to Train a Dragon series has brought very creatively different dragon figure designs in a variety of sizes and scales to retail toy shelves and to the hands of commercial audiences. Although KENNER's Dragonheart series failed to take off at the time, it was the first modern-day dragon toy line to give fans realistically sculpted dragon creatures that also came with multiple points of articulation and action features. Next year is the 30th anniversary of the Dragonheart toy line, so I'm taking an early look at Draco in today's video. KENNER made this for their 5-inch scale figure line, and Draco was suitably huge for the time. The sculpt work on the face is frighteningly realistic. KENNER was close to being bought over by Hasbro at this point, and towards the end, they were really bringing their A game to their sculpting work. In the movie, Draco at times looks almost friendly. No such thing here. And he gets a jaw that opens up to making him look even more like he's about to eat you. Okay, now the entire neck section is filled with similarly rich detailing right down to his feet. The front right foot is uniquely sculpted like a hand, if you notice, and that's an interesting touch instead of just having him down on all 4 feet. His back section is also soaked with rich skin detail and spikes as well, all the way down to his tail. There's a lot going on here, and what I really like is the use of paint shading. The colors are not flat, and they also have a bit of a glossy, shiny, reflective tone to them. Here's a look at the underside of his belly, mostly just a shade of light brown, but there is detail and line work present. It's like KENNER took inspiration from their Jurassic Park Velociraptors a few years prior. Now, aside from the moving jaw, he also gets movement on all 4 of his feet joints, front and back, and you can have him holding something in the front right foot that is shaped like a hand, and on the rear right leg is where the action feature is executed, which we'll check out in a bit. Now, he comes with a set of really huge wings, which are disassembled and packaged. Just make sure the end tip of the connecting peg does not snap off. Plug it in there until you hear a click, and you're good to go. The wingspan, like I mentioned, is fully massive, coming in at 14 inches from one end tip to the other. And once again, they have poured so much detail into the texture of the wings here, making it look almost lifelike. In the mid-90s, KENNER was getting really good at making pop culture action figures of characters that came with large flapping wings that could operate as an action feature. They had Goliath from the Gargoyles line, and also the Flying Alien Queen from their Alien series, which I also reviewed here on the channel just last week. Go check it out. Now, Draco here looks fully imposing once you have the wings fully attached on him, and he does come with wing flapping action. What you need to do is just pull back on the rear right leg and release, and the wings will start moving up and down. It's a very fluid action feature. Just repeat this process with increasing speed, and you'll see the wings start to move faster. Right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, spreading terror from above. to all of his enemies. Guys, I want to hear your thoughts on this 30th anniversary throwback of the Draco action figure from KENNER's Dragonheart series. Hit me up in the comments, let me know what you think of it, and I'll catch you guys again real soon with more content right here. Take care out there.